Good morning. Today I would like to talk to you about a very important topic, the word immortality. Immortality means living forever or never dying. The religious houses have various notions about immortality. If you ask the Christian, they will tell you that after they die, they will be resurrected through a glorious rapture and they will live in eternity with God. The same thing follows suit with the Muslims. What is immortality? I once watched a movie called Immortality. In that movie, Horus committed a great sin among the gods and he was sentenced to sleep for all time because, according to them, gods can't die. He now told them that they should allow him time to visit planet Earth, which he created. So they allowed him, he came and he had sexual intercourse, habit in a spiritual form with another woman, and that woman produced an heir. So when the time was up for him to be sentenced, he went quietly and he was sentenced to slumber. But the child that he had with the woman came alive and the child started living. And at the tail end of the movie, you see where uh, the bird that represents Horus, which happens to be the avatar of the child, ate one particular thing, and it showed the place where Horus was lying sleeping, and Horus' mouth was actually wiggling as if he's chewing something at the same time where that bird is. And that is where the movie ended. Now, where am I going with all this? Immortal. God says, I am the beginning and the end. That is, if there is a beginning, there is an end. And if you start with creation, there should be death. Today we are very hopeful that we don't want to die. Everything we do in this world is about us not dying. So the essence we are living is that we don't want to die. We want to be immortal. But have you realized something, that once you get of age, you start having the cravings for you to mate. And when you mate, the process of mating itself and the process of conception itself is about taking out of your life force and making that life force to become a new life force through a combination or a fusion of your partner. But the significant thing I'm bringing out from this is that immediately that happens, you start decaying. That means your cells start decaying because that small part of you has been taken out, because it takes a greater force to extract the nutrient, the biological component of yourself and your mate fuse together to start growing. While the child is growing, you are decaying. So in essence, immediately you start having children, you are already dying. And your child lives on. So in other words, you are already an immortal. Because though you might not want to admit it, immediately you have a child, you already signed your death warrant. Statistically speaking, you find out that those that don't have children live longer than those that have. Barren women tend to live more longer than those that have children. And it has been proven that if you have too many children, your lifespan will be cutting short. But where am I going with all this? Is the clamor that we want to live in immortal life has already started, or it has already happened immediately you have a child. So stop saying you want to live forever. All that one is just you deceiving yourself. And that is the church trying to make you feel, I don't know, that is the greatest scam I can think of. Remember, Julius Caesar says, it baffles me that man still fear death, knowing that death is a sure thing that will come when it will come. So why don't you live your life? Live a meaningful life, live a productive life, and get ready for death. Thank you.